Welcome back to James Messes About in his shed. Do a subscribe and click a like and all of that stuff if you like my videos. Thank you very much. So this is my Gilpin English made Tassie, and this is a, can't remember the name, Hytest Tassie, paper label probably because it's got no stamping, from Tasmania, which came with no head, with no handle. So I have never fully handled an axe before. I have watched many videos on YouTube about it, however. So I've put a few heads back on, but I haven't really done anything. So I am going to attempt to make this handle fit this head. Ta-da! And then hopefully it'll look like this one, which is a slightly longer handle, 31 inches, so very similar. So this is from, if you're in the UK, this is from Woodsmith, £35 handle. It's pretty, I guess it's what you'd expect for 35 quid. It's okay. I'm also going to send a Tassie off to one of the nice handle makers and the nice people to put handle on. And then I'll probably do another video comparing the two. So, without further ado, I will pause you or whatever, get on with the process of making these fit and try and bring you along for the ride. Let's see how we get on. So just playing with it, the first thing that becomes evident is which end is which is the thing. So I have an axe actually that's been hung upside down, so I can see sort of how it's easy to do. So the handle will go in the top, because I guess we've got to split it and then wedge it, but it will not go in the bottom. It's pretty close actually. So my first job is just to shape that so that it will go in there. So I'm going to get on with that. So I've just been thinning this down. I looked through some tools. I'm from a woodworking family, but I haven't got many of the suitable tools. So I've just been thinning this down just with this little orbital sander. So nothing crazy. And I've just literally got it fitting on the end. Look, it's a long way in, but I just got it fitting on the end. So we'll just keep going with that, see how we get on. Okay, so we're getting there slowly. It's just like sand a bit, fit a bit, sand a bit, fit a bit. So it's getting, well, there you go. My finger is on the top of it now. So we're about halfway through. So it's just literally sand a bit, fit a bit, and get excited about how your new axe is going to be. So yeah, I'm just carrying on with that process. Just with a little literally orbital sander. I figure take off a little at a time is better. So hit it on, hit it off, sand away. Oh, getting exciting now. We're getting close to the top. Look at that. Close to the top. Really nice fit around the bottom. Nice and flush around the bottom, which I think is the important bit, because as soon as we put the wedge in the top, then it'll splay all of that apart. So yeah, just slowly, slowly. The last inch. Ooh, I think we're getting there. I think that's about it, boys. I think it might be wedging time. That might be a usable axe. Right, now I need to cut down the middle and get some glue in. God, I hope there's no professionals watching this. I'm just literally having a go to understand how we do this a bit more. But yeah, how far down do you go? I guess I'm going to aim for about halfway down the axe when she's sitting there, which that about is. So I think I'm going to leave that there. So I think that's it home for the last time. Might give another couple of taps just to make sure. My wedge is way too big though, so don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. So the wedge is a little bit too long, so I'm just going to take a few mil off the wedge. And on one of the videos I watched, he said curve the end of your wedge as well, so I'm just going to go and do that, and then we'll be ready for gluing soon. Okay, so I think we're in the final throws. I have my wood glue, maybe. So yes, finally got the wood glue out of the bottle. So I'm just trying to see if I can do this on camera for you. So just get it on the bottom of the wedge. Loads of it, probably too much. I'm sure you guys who've done this before, that's the best thing about this on YouTube, isn't it? You guys that have done this before will tell me everything I'm doing wrong, I'm sure. But we'll see. The proof will be on whether the head falls off. So let's go and see. Tons and tons of wood glue on there now. So what I'm going to do, rather than get it all over the handle, I'm just going to get it off my fingers a bit. Right, hopefully you can see this on camera, because I can't see if you can or not, I'm afraid. So I'm just going to try and get that central. I'm going to give this one last whack on the bottom, try and get a... Tell you what, that is solid, because when I've tried to hit it back off again when I've been fitting it, it's been really hard to get off. I'm probably mincing about a bit too much, but you know. Oh yeah, that's taking some that seems really solid now, actually. I'm surprised. That, yeah. Okay, I think my wedge is split actually, but I guess when all the glue dries we'll be alright. So actually I do have another bit of wedge, and then I've got a gap at the front, so I think what I'll do is I might shape this to try and just fit up this gap down the front. So I'll just pause you while I do that. There we go. Just to take up that gap, I've just smashed a bit, way too much wood glue. I'm sure you're all screaming at the screens now. Way too much wood glue, but I'm sure that'll just stop any crap getting in there, any moisture, anything like that. So this is, as you can tell, my first time hanging an axe. And the proof will be in the pudding on to whether the head actually stays on there or not. So we'll see. But there we go. Yeah, not the end of the video. I guess we'll do some splitting, but I'll let this dry and tidy all this up with a bit of a sander or something now. But then, yeah, you can see my horrible mess. There you go. What a travesty. Okay, so I've kind of cleaned this up a bit more. I can't see if you can see me, so I'm really hoping you can. So yeah, I've kind of cleaned it up a bit more, and actually I'm pretty happy now. The wedge is cleaned up all right. Top looks all right. That's a bit of glue I need to clean off. I tell you what, it feels absolutely rock solid. Really happy actually. Let me just stand back, see if you can see me a bit. So yeah, it's a little 30-inch handle. The only thing I'd say about these woodsmith handles is they don't have a flat here, so you can't hit it. I've split the wood slightly where I've been hitting it to get the head on. But yeah, apart from that, really happy. I did just have a little split with it, couldn't wait. See other people on the internet splitting with them while the glue's still drying, don't you? And it didn't fall apart, so we'll see. I'll before I put this out, maybe just on the end in a minute now, I will put just a little splitting video. But actually, really happy, really daunted by that task, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. Actually, a bit of attention to detail. I guess if you've done a bit of woodwork before, it's not crazy. So now I'm going to have some fun sanding the handle and oiling it a bit. So thanks for watching. And yeah, we'll see you again soon on the next one. Don't forget to do a subscribe. Okay, just a quick one at the end of this video. I've just stopped editing to run out because it's now 36 hours since this is here and it's all dry and lovely. We've got some nice weather, so I'm just going to quickly run on here at the end of this video and split some of this stuff and then see if we can make the head fall off or not. So yeah, just a bit of like ASMR splitting for you guys with the Hytest I've just handled. Well, it hasn't broken yet, has it? These Tassies just split amazingly. How good is that? Well, I think we could call this a success. I'm really pleased. First time I've handled it, feels rock solid. This profile of this Woodsmith handle is actually really nice. I like these thin handles. Nice little knot there on that one. So trying to go straight through a knot, I should know that won't work. Splitting machine. These are, they're amazing. Right, well, guess that answers that question. It hasn't broken yet. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can break it. But thanks for watching. Do give us a subscribe if you're not subscribed, and thank you for making it this far. And we'll see you soon on the next video. Thanks for watching.